I want to talk to you guys about RIDE today. Ticker symbol RIDE, Lordstown Motors. It was down. Take a peek at this real quick right now. It was down 16.27% on the day, normal trading hours, and then it fell an additional almost 5% after hours. But why? That's what we're going to talk about in this video, because essentially they're coming out and saying, look, we don't have any money. Even though they have like $500 million. So we're going to jump over to this Yahoo Finance article. It says Lordstown Motors Incorporated, an electric vehicle startup that recently went public. Now, they went public last year via a SPAC, okay? They may not have enough cash to get its debut truck to market and might not survive the next 12 months if it can't raise more capital. So they were actually intending to release their debut truck this fall. Yeah. The company believes that its current level of cash and cash equivalents are not sufficient. That's what the CEO of Lordstown Motors said today. Lordstown is one of dozens of startups that have gone public in the past 18 months by merging with the so-called blank check companies, known as special purpose acquisition companies or SPACs. Some like it's a bad omen to be lumped in there with Nikola, but Nikola and Velodyne LiDAR have had their founders ousted. Lordstown is the first to say it's running low on cash. So at least they're coming out and being honest. As a publicly traded company, they have an obligation to their shareholders to tell shareholders how it is, right? So this is very important that they're doing this. The announcement marks the latest setback for Lordstown, which in March disclosed an SEC probe of its operations. Hindenburg Research, a short seller, came out and said, look, we believe that there is ongoing fraud at Lordstown Motors. And Lordstown Motors said, look, we're dealing with SEC issues right now. And Lordstown fell a lot. They fell from, they hit $30 a couple times between last year and February this year. And they've fallen quite a bit since then. So this filing today follows comments from the CEO, Steve Burns, on the company's first quarter earnings call last month that Lordstown needs to raise more money to fund the development of its endurance pickup truck. Their cash balance, they have almost $600 million in cash with an accumulated deficit of almost $260 million as of March 31st, and they reported a first quarter loss of $125 million. So they're burning cash pretty quickly, so it makes sense that they're not going to survive the next 12 months if they don't raise money. Now, the CEO says in response to this cash crunch, right, they're evaluating various funding alternatives, may seek to raise additional funds through the issuance of equity, so they may do a share offering, mezzanine or debt securities through arrangements with strategic partners, or through obtaining credit from government or financial institutions. So they may take a loan out from a bank, they may borrow money from the Fed, something like that. There's still a lot of that stuff happening at the Fed at really low interest rates, but I think the Fed is still buying corporate debt, so we'll see. The company said it can't guarantee money can be raised on favorable terms. So this is a bad thing for Lordstown Motors, especially in the short term. People certainly don't like uncertainty, and we're just getting into summer, right? Over the next couple weeks, it'll be summertime, and then they have about another quarter to kind of figure out where everything is going. But with production probably not being able to start until they have enough cash on hand, I would be worried and leery of ticker symbol RIDE. Let's jump over to tipranks.com and see what the analysts have to say. We have a hold rating based on 8 analyst ratings with an average downside of almost 30%, even after today's fall. So, guys, what do you think? I mean, look at that low rating down there, $1. I don't know who's rating at $1. My gosh, that's pretty low. But let me know what you guys think about RIDE. Are you bullish on this company now that they fell? Do you think they'll survive? Is the Reddit Wall Street bandits gonna come and say, look, we'll save you? I don't know, guys. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Remember, you can find me at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for your Power Hour update on the Tip Ranks YouTube channel. Top link in the description. I hope to see you guys over there tomorrow, and I'll see you late for another video tomorrow as well here on this channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a good night.